Shout out to the Cows Gang. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and welcome to the show, Victim or Volunteer. What I want y'all to do, grab the nearest couch, sit back, and enjoy the ride.
Cows Gang, Cows Gang, Cows Gang. Man, Trump been on the road since he been in office. He had vowed that he was going to do the most mass deportation ever in history of the United States of America. And, you know, when they first started cracking down, first they said they just getting convicts and convicted felons and stuff like that. But the reality is, an illegal immigrant is anyone who comes here illegally. Even if you got a visa and expired and you stay, you are illegally here in America. And what can happen? You get locked up and deported back to where you came from. You have people who've been here over 20 years on an expired visa. You have people that have been here for 30, 40 years that came over here illegally. And now they being flew back to where they come from, or they detained in Guantanamo Bay, whatever you call it, whatever that bay is over there that everybody been talking about lately. Which brings me to this situation right here. And Cows Gang, you tell me if this is unfortunate or not. You have a Bahamian woman who was arrested at Fort Lauderdale Airport. Why? Because it's one of them illegal crackdowns. But really, why? Let me get my coffee in, clear my throat for this one. The reason why she was detained and locked up and still being held, because her visa was expired 10 years ago. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You got a woman who visa expired over 10 years. Thought she could still live in this motherfucker happy, joy, and have the American lifestyle. But then they cracked down on her ass. And she was taken to custody by authorities at Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport after they discovered that she and her husband had overstayed their visas more than a decade ago. Her name is Lashar Smith. The husband is James Walkine, or Walkine. They was detained Tuesday after TSA flagged the issue with her ID, prompting the sheriff's office to get involved. The couple has been living and raising a family after arriving from the Bahamas, looking for a better life. She went through the TSA and they were giving her a hard time with ID and said it was not scanning. That's what the husband said. You know, but you know what? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let the media speak his piece. Check it out.
A woman who overstayed her visa is now in jail nearly 400 miles away. She says she was detained after going through TSA at Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport. And that's where we find local 10's Janine Sandwood live with this story. Janine.
Louis, this is part of the national immigration crackdown. Even people without criminal records are subject to deportation. And this family says they want to fight that.
We were homeless in the Bahamas, and then we came here.
James Walkine admits he and partner Lashar Smith overstayed their visas more than a decade ago when they came here from the Bahamas looking for a better life. But Tuesday, they never imagined she would be arrested at Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport, they say by ICE agents.
She went through TSA. They was giving her a hard time with her ID, and they were saying that it wasn't scanning.
The Broward Sheriff's Office was called, he says. She was then taken into custody.
Immigration stepped in, and they determined that she has no criminal record, but because they determined that she's an overstay, they took her in.
An inmate of Baker County Jail. For account approval, press 1 to accept.
While we were there, Lashar called from jail.
I miss you too, princess.
Oh yeah, come home. She says she was moved to a detention facility in Baker County, 5 hours away.
A lot of people that were birthed here, that work here, don't understand what immigration or immigrants have to go through.
But under law, if someone overstays their visa, they are here illegally and subject to deportation. The new administration has made that clear. Walkine tells us they've tried to get their papers. It didn't happen soon enough.
A lot of red tape and confusion. It got to the point where I had to get my 24-year-old daughter to refile again for me. I've been here since I was 8, back and forth to the Bahamas. This country is all I know. I can't hate it.
Walkine says he's already spent a lot of money trying to get legal status. Now he wants to hire an attorney because his focus is getting his partner out of jail. We're at Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport. I'm Janine Stanwood, Local 10 News.
Janine, thank you.
Man, Cal's gang, you heard that? Now, what do y'all got to say about this? Do you think this is not right? Do you think that, hey, it is what it is? Do you think that, hey, it's not our problem, it's your problem? Well, let's look into the comments on this news video and see what people got to say about this. Now, this person says 10 years after overstaying their visas, now he wants to get an attorney. Now, brilliant. This one says, based on the situation, that deportation was 10 years overdue. Damn. This one says, staying after visa expired is illegal in every country. Well, why they make America like the only one that, oh, it's wrong, we shouldn't do all that, and what's the big deal? And it's a sin. If you call that out. Now, next person said, I have no empathy for people who play victim. Uh-oh. Sound like victim or volunteer. Next one said, overstayed their visa for 10 years and they did not imagine they would be arrested? Silly. Point blank. You cannot overstay your visa, period. This one says, knowing she was illegal, still went on a trip. What a nerve. That's a lot of nerve. You know damn well that you illegal. You know Trump's in office. He been saying he was going to do this a year before he got in office. And yet y'all still playing a stupid game and win a good prize. You know what I'm saying? Another one said they both had 10 years to get their citizenship. Illegal is illegal. Now, the husband got his taken care of because he had his daughter to redo it. So it's not both. It's just the wife. This person said, wow, I'm appalled at the attitude of people who overstayed their visas and believe they did nothing wrong. Yeah, they want to use the argument that I ain't got no criminal record. I ain't never did a crime. I'm a businessman. I'm a home owner. I'm doing good for myself. I'm doing better than a lot of black motherfucking Americans. So why I gotta go? Yeah, of course. And the reason why I said like that, because you have a lot of black immigrants that come over here and they think that they could talk bad against black people, you know, talking about, oh, well, we do more work than black people. We have more success than black people. We are better than black people. And I mean black American. And the funny part is, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, any one of these immigrants that come from these other countries, whether it's Africa, Jamaica, Haiti, Trinidad, any one of them countries, the worst and the poorest black Americans that are here are doing better than the people in your country. Let me tell you that one more time, just in case it went over your head. The lowest of the low, poorest of the poor, black Americans that live here in the United States of America is doing better than your people in your country that you came from.
Truth is what it is.
And the nerve to come over here, to try to come over here and disrespect black Americans who paid the way for you to come over here. And now, because you got you a store, got you a liquor store, got whatever you got, you want to sit back and talk about us because you was programmed by them the powers that be to tell you that we lazy and won't do. And all these other foreigners that come over here, when you go back to their country, the lowest of the lowest black Americans are doing better than you look like the third world country, even the ones that ain't third world, we do better than y'all. See, and now I'm mad because the black Americans are not getting involved in it. We walking away. We only talking about our culture and our lineage. We're not trying to do that group tag team, get together, happy, joy. Now, it's you. See, so now people want to play victim. People want to say, oh, that ain't right. Oh, I ain't got no criminal record. Oh, I've been here for 20 years without the, redoing my visa. Hey, it is what it is. It's a chance you take. It is what it is. So I gotta ask y'all, Cows Gang, do y'all think this is unfair? Do you think this is not right? What do y'all think about this, Cows Gang? Do y'all think they should give her a chance? Do y'all think they're just being racist because they getting this poor black Bahamian woman? All she want to do is live her life in the United States and stay where she feels she belongs. But y'all already know what I want to know, Cows Gang. When it comes to Lashar Smith, I got to know, is she a victim or volunteer?
Y'all tell me what y'all think. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Cows gang, cows gang.